Hello ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Yomi Adu and I'm the CEO of Europe Travel and Tours. First and foremost, let me appreciate all the returning subscribers. Thank you so much. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for the comments that you always pass from time to time. I want to say a big thank you. Please, if you watch my video again, some of us, we have not been showing that likes and we have not been passing comments. Please, I want you to support what I do, because the more likes and comments that you pass, the better for me, because the video will go further, than the level it is right now. So please, I want you to remember to always press like and also, pass comments. And for those who are new, you are welcome to this channel. This channel, I talk about travels, I talk about tours, and I also talk about businesses. All right, I don't want to waste so much time today. Do you know the reason? It is because I have something very, very crucial to talk about today. It is what I call the future of Africa, the future of our continent, the future of Africa. And I'm going to be talking about two things, because I know by the time I am done, you will agree with me that the future of Africa is in the two things I am going to talk about. The first one is agriculture, and the other one is technology. So guys, I want us to start right now. All right, you are welcome back. The future of Africa is in agriculture and technology. Agriculture and technology. Just look at our space. Look at Africa. How vast, how big Africa is. We have sizable land. God has endowed Africa with good arable land, as in fertile land. Although we have deserts in some places in Africa, like Kalahari Desert in Namibia, we have Namib Desert also. We have different Sahara Desert that cuts across some countries here in West Africa. Okay, apart from these desert places, we have good arable land, like the tropical, region in West Africa. I tell you, we have a lot of land in Africa, and not just land that are not productive, but these are land that are very, very fertile. Africa, we are the raw materials of the other continents of the world. We know that we are the raw materials. They depend upon us for raw materials that they use in the production of so many things. So, but I want to take it one by one. And you see, in the video today, I want you to write comment, as I said in the beginning. I want you to write comment. Now, let's take agriculture, for instance. It is the future of Africa. Our curriculum in school, those in charge of that, they need to do something more meaningful. They have tried, they are still trying, but I tell you, they have not done enough. If you watch our curriculum in Africa, it is tailored towards theory alone. Hardly do we do so many practicals in our schools here in Africa. But take, for instance, if you are doing well in agriculture, and the agriculture I want to talk about is what I call mixed farming. Mixed farming, that is the practice of crop production and animal production. If every state in Africa, every country in Africa, give more emphasis on mixed farming, I tell you, it will help each state in Africa. It will help families in Africa. Just imagine if every family has things to plant and also animals to rear. That's to tell you that such families will no longer be poor, because there will always be something to eat, there will always be something to sell. That is that about agriculture. As I said, agriculture, it is a very, very good tool that will play a vital role in the future of Africa. And don't forget, you know, the people in the West, they always believe that in Africa there's so much hunger. If that is true, and I know it's not true, but let's convince them. Let us make it known to them that Africa has more than enough food, that we are not hungry in Africa. So our leaders need to come and help us. In school, as I said, the curriculum, any child that is, in fact, they should make agricultural science a compulsory subject. Instead of saying English is compulsory, maths is compulsory. Yeah, it's good to have English and maths as compulsory subjects, but agriculture should also be made compulsory. Let our children from primary school, let them know how to cultivate. Let them know how to rear animals. Let them know how to plant some crops. Let them know how to harvest. These are the things that will help the future of Africa. I tell you, if this happens, the whole world will look at us and they will say, yes, Africa has really, really woken up. The second one is technology. In Africa, we have so many professors of physics, professors of chemistry, of maths, of science, of this and that. They are there. So many of them. And 75 to 80% of what they do is theory. Theory. That is why if you call somebody who has maybe is a graduate of electrical electronics engineering, for instance, or mechanical engineering, and you say, okay, can you repair this vehicle for me? You'll be surprised. He or she may not be able to repair. Why? Because he only learned the theory aspect of it and not the practical aspect. You see? So what we are saying is they should help us with our curriculum. Our curriculum should be redrafted. It should be patterned. It should be geared towards practicals. If in primary school, kindergarten children, if they know how to use this tool to do this, maybe to loose bolts, to tighten bolts, to tighten something, by the time they start doing this, when they get to secondary school, they will improve on it. And by the time they get to the university, they will do much more better in it. So what are we saying? The future of Africa lies in agriculture, and it also lies in technology. If our people can wake up, as in the leaders, our leaders, those in charge of education in Africa, if they can wake up and rebrand our curriculum, I tell you, Africa will be the surprise of the world. Now look at the cell phone that we use. Look at the cell phone that we use. There is cobalt and other stuff that are used to make this. Now, from research, we learned that DR Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo, has this mineral resource in large quantity. That is what they harvest. That is what, you know, these white people, that is what they will mine and use it in the making of phones. Now, look at that. Now, assuming our professors of physics and the rest, and with good government policies, if we mine all these things from our own continent and we use it to make phone, that means Africa, we will no longer depend on the phones that comes from abroad. We will be making our phones here ourselves. Now, kudos to some who are really, really trying, like Innocent Motors in Nigeria. That man makes vehicles. He has different vehicles, from cars to jeep to lorry. You know, he has different lorry vehicles that he manufactured them. He has his manufacturing plant in the eastern part of Nigeria, and this man is doing wonderfully well. Now that is what we are talking about. If we have places also, maybe in Ghana, in DR Congo, in South Africa, if people can make different things that are African made, I tell you, Africa will improve, Africa will get better, and even the white people, they will look at us, they will be amazed. That is when we can be totally liberate ourselves from slavery, from bondage. As somebody said, he said, although we gained independence from the white people from the West, but we are not totally free. And I think I want to agree with that person. We are not totally free because we still depend on them to dictate things to us. If we need clothes, hardly do we see clothes that are made in Africa. The ones that are made in Africa, funny enough, are people who don't even want to wear them. They prefer anything that comes from the West. You see? So, until we sit down and rebrand ourselves, until we sit down and rebrand our curriculum, I tell you, we will remain the way we are. But once we rebrand ourselves, rebrand our mindset, rebrand our curriculum, our school curriculum, I tell you, things will be better. There will be a drastic change in the economy of Africa. There will be a drastic change. And the whole world will be looking at us with amazement. They will be so surprised that, wow, Africa can be liberated this way. A lot of people don't want Africa to be liberated. And sadly, some of us in Africa, we don't even want to be liberated. We want to remain the way we are. We want to continue to depend upon the white people. We want to wait on the West to get things, because before we can survive. That is very, very wrong. So guys, I want to hear in the comment section, I want to read it. What do you think about what I said this afternoon, that the future of Africa lies in agriculture and technology? I want to hear your comments. And as I said, I want you to like this video and also write out your comments. So guys, till I come your way again, I remain ever sincerely yours, Yomi Adu. Keep watching Aero Hub Travels and Tours YouTube channel.